Hello everybody, looks like it's time for an unboxing. I'll do my best because my wife's not here to help me, so I'll try and do this and keep it within range of the camera on the tripod. We all know what it is, everybody's been waiting for one, yeah. And trust me, this is long overdue. I really need this, honestly, and I'll tell you shortly what I intend to do with it. So let's unbox it. The nicest bit's always opening up the lid. OKMO. And as always, the presentation is absolutely superb. Let's have a little look inside, shall we? Look at that. Wowee. What terrific packaging. Thank you, Jen. That's got a number 1 on that. Look at that. Wow. Lubricator, rings. That looks like a governor rod. Fuel. Everything's there, and a little starter as well. Right, we'll get this thing out of the box. Absolutely superb. Look at that. Well, I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I really am. Let's get the camera back on the tripod and we'll get this little baby out. Right, okay, she's out. I've got this piece here, which I'll have to suss out where that goes. Starter rope. I will be checking that earth connection there before I actually run the engine. Fuel tank at the back. This governor rod, yes, I can see where that goes. It goes on here and on there. It shouldn't take a couple of minutes to fit. May have to go and get some pliers, and we'll have a look at this fuel line and see where exactly that goes on the carburetor and where else it goes on the fuel tank. So this little fella here clearly goes in there. I did have one of these Fairbanks a while back, a full-size one, but it was so heavy that I had to reluctantly part with it. I have to maybe use some pliers or tweezers on this. If I get this side in first, as usual, it's a lovely precision fit. Get that side in there first, then swing around to this side, tweezers, she's almost there. Be very careful, there we are. Be very careful, of course, you don't get any oh, that's popped out. Providing you don't get any contact with the hopper and scratch the paint. Alright, we'll try getting it in this side then first. We may have to come back to this if we have any little issues with it and stop this from coming out. I think though, once it's in position, there shouldn't be a problem at all with it, to be honest. Get in there. Oh, nope, she's out again, which means I will probably have to slightly just bend that down a bit, very slightly, just enough to hold it in place, stop it springing out. So we've got that one in there. Now this feels better already, with a little bit of a bend in the governor rod, but not enough to actually affect its operation. If I bring that back, that should just technically just more or less press in there. Come on, little fella. As I say, I haven't got my wife here to help me at the moment, so things are a little difficult, but we'll persevere and we'll get this in here. There we go. There we are. There we are. And that's not coming out now. So I've only got now to suss out where the fuel line goes. There's the carburetor end. We've just got to find out where it goes in the fuel tank. And we're more or less all set to go after a general lubrication and check for spark. But as I say, I am going to do that earth connection as a priority before we even consider going any further. And that looks like that goes in a hole down there, and it does, and onto the carburetor just here. I'm all fingers and thumbs this morning. And this little fella doesn't want to play ball at all, so we'll get it on this end first, I think. Come on, little fella, help me, help me. There we go. There we go. I should get that on a bit further. Little twist and push. There we are. It's excellent. And of course that goes in here. Again, tweezers required, I guess. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, you'd be a good boy and go in there for me, will you? For your Uncle Gary. These things are not meant for guys with big fingers. Nope. Wouldn't care the damn thing in once. There we are, she's in. She's in. Right, okay, that is all I'm going to do at the moment, because I'm going to deal with that earth connection to make sure it has a good earth, and also just give it a general check round and a lubrication. Thank you so much, Jin. I guess it's number 1. It's got 1 written on the top there. Let me have a little look underneath, see if there's anything written under there. No, number 10. Oh, no, sorry, number 1. As promised, Jin, you're a star. 01. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Thank you. Right, okie dokie. We'll pause there. And as I say, I'll give it a going over before I actually give her a run. As I say, that earth connection there is crucial to make sure that we don't mess up the CDI unit. Thank you very much for watching. Take care now. We'll catch you shortly. Bye.